Hello and welcome to Neil Bakes, episode 7, season 2. This week it's Italian week and we're going to be making an Italian masterpiece, pizza! Pizza Margherita! I've never made pizza fresh before. It's always been from the supermarket or from takeaways. Everyone loves pizza. And apparently, if you make it yourself, it tastes a lot nicer than the frozen ones or the chilled ones that you buy in the package. Okay, so here are my ingredients. Let's have a look at them. So we've got 10 grams of fresh yeast. Not the packet stuff, not the dried stuff. There's some fresh yeast. I had to get this from the bakery counter in Sainsbury's. It cost me 20p for 50 grams. But I only need 10 grams of that, so I get 4 pence. Cost me. Anyway, so 10 grams of fresh yeast, a pinch of caster sugar because that's what the yeast feeds on. It uses the sugar. You've got 200 grams of double O flour, which is the really fine flour, which makes the, I think it's from like the really middle part of the wheat, so it makes it's very white in colour. We've got 115 millilitres of lukewarm water, which is also going to help the yeast to grow, and we've just got a teaspoon of salt. I'll have some 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and as well as some for greasing, and some semolina for dusting stuff. So those are the ingredients for the dough. For the actual topping, so for the tomato sauce, we'll have some olive oil as well, 3 tablespoons of that, 400 gram tin of plum tomatoes, the juice of half a lemon, and 4 garlic cloves, and also some salt as well. And for the very top, we've got 125 grams of mozzarella, some basil leaves, fresh basil leaves, and also some more oil. So quite a few ingredients for that, but hopefully it should make a very nice pizza out of it. Yay! Pizza! So as Italians may say, pronti, attenti, via! So first step. For the dough, sift the flour and salt into a bowl, make a well in the centre, mix the yeast to a thin cream with the sugar and 1 tablespoon of the water. Okay, so flour. Half a teaspoon salt, make a well in the centre, mix the yeast to a thin cream with the sugar and 1 tablespoon of the water. Tablespoon of water, remove the yeast, pinch of sugar, mix this up, so we'll make a little well. Add the olive oil to the well, then add enough water to make a soft dough. So that's our well with all of our yeast and olive oil in the middle. I'm going to add some water and we're going to make a soft dough. I'm not entirely sure how much water I need, so we'll see. But we'll do one hand, add the water in. So maybe we'll start with half of it and then we'll see. Okay, so just gonna lightly dust the surface. We'll carry on kneading this for 10 minutes. So it's going to take a while to do, and eventually it will be okay. You need to work it a lot. so I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Ugh. Okay, so that's my boiled dough. I'm just gonna leave it to prove on this tray, and it's gonna be resting for about 45 minutes apparently. So we'll be back then. Okay, so now that that's proving, it's time to make the pizza sauce. So it says, for the sauce, heat the olive oil in a frying pan, add the garlic and cook for 1 to 2 minutes on a low heat until softened but not cooked. Okay, got my garlic cloves here. Now the easiest way to peel them is to put it in a container and do a little shake. And there you go, look. Nice and peeled. Okay, so I need chopping. Okay, so chops up my garlic. Now I just need to add it all to a frying pan. Heat the olive oil in a frying pan, add the garlic and cook for 1 to 2 minutes on a low heat until softened but not browned. Okay, so we need 3 tablespoons of olive oil, then the garlic goes in, then the tomatoes go in, then the lemon, half a juice of half a lemon, half a teaspoon of caster sugar, a pinch of salt, and then you cook it. And garlic going in. Oh, smelling really nice and garlicky now so far. 400 grams of tomatoes, plum tomatoes I guess, that's what we use. Let's put this in the pan. Okay, so that's bubbling, so now it's time to add the juice of half a lemon, half a teaspoon of caster sugar and a pinch of salt. So we'll just leave that to simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes, so let it thicken up, and we'll give it a taste after that and see how it tastes. Okay, so this is pretty much done. It's reduced down. It's a lot thicker than what it was before. But I don't think I chopped my garlic fine enough, so it's not really broken down. So what I think I'm going to do, pop it into a bowl and then blitz it up and blend it so it's a lot smoother. Okay, so there we go. It's a lot creamier now. So we'll leave that to cool and we'll just wait for our... Oh my god, it got everywhere. Even got on mozzarella. Pizza! Okay, so our dough has pretty much doubled in size. It's looking alright so far. So what does it say? It says heat the oven to bread baking 240 degrees C. Place the pizza stone in the oven. Okay, so I don't have a pizza stone, which I found out was like just a circular disc that you heated up in the oven. So I'm just going to use a normal baking tray. Knock back the dough and shape on a lightly floured surface. Then toss into a 30cm round. Knock back the dough. I don't know what knock back the dough means, but shape on a lightly floured surface. Kind of okay at the moment. So that is our base. Do this, don't they? Whee! Whee! I'm going to take gravity, let's hold. Whee! 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 And that'll do, because I'll wreck it. Place the dough on a peel dusted with semolina. Perfect. Brush the dough with 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Spread 3 tablespoons of the tomato sauce over the dough and top with half of the mozzarella. big mozzarella. Okay, so this is our rustic Italian pizza. It looks very nice. Hopefully it'll look a lot better once it's baked in the oven. Okay, so it says before placing the pizza in the oven on the stone, sprinkle the stone with semolina, and then transfer the pizza onto the hot pizza stone and bake for 12 to 15 minutes. And then we transfer it on to the plate, which will hopefully just slide off. There we go. Pizza is going in. And now we'll leave it for 12 to 15 minutes. Start a timer. And we'll see you in 12. There we go. It's just come out of the oven. So it was in the oven for about 12 minutes. It looks alright to me as a first attempt. The crust's quite firm. I mean, crust is fine, isn't it? It can be quite tough. You can have a dipping sauce to go with it. I dip some in the sauce. Okay, let's have a taste. Okay, so let's cut into it. We'll squish it in the middle. How firm that is. I'm not sure how well the base is going to be. You've got a slight bit of droopage. It's like it's cooked all the way through. Oh, that base tastes really nice. Oh, and that sauce. Oh, berry tomatoes being very tomato and garlic, very nice. And mozzarella, perfect. For a first attempt, magnifique. That is a good pizza for my first go. I'm going to enjoy this for my tea. Because I think I nailed it. Oh, that sauce is very nice. That's a good tomato sauce. Okay, next week it's Forgotten Baked Week, and I don't know what they're baking because people have forgotten what it is. So it'll be a surprise. But until then, arrivederci.